It was in such a day back in 1981 when a bomb explosion in the head office of Iran's Islamic Republic Party in Tehran killed more than 70 high-ranking officials, including Iran's judiciary chief, Ayatollah Mohammad Beheshti. The Mujahideen Khalq organization headed by Masoud Rajavi was held responsible for the attack. On the anniversary of the 1981 deadly attack, hundreds of people gathered in Tehran to protest against the French government for sheltering MKO members. Hundreds of angry protesters have gathered in front of the French embassy in the Iranian capital Tehran in opposition to what they call the support of the French government for the terrorist group MKO. According to Iran, the MKO is responsible for the death of thousands of its citizens. Chanting slogans and holding placards against French authorities, they demanded France to stop letting the group function freely against Iran and to hand over its members to the Islamic Republic.
The Iranians are a civilized and dignified nation. They can't accept a country with a revolutionary background like France, which supports freedom, gives support to a group of uncivilized murderers.
The protest was organized by the Habilian Association, representing the families of those murdered by the terrorist group. Amid tight security, angry protesters threw eggs, tomatoes, and bottles towards the French embassy building.
The US, EU, and France have unlisted these criminals from their terror list. The MKO have the blood of at least 12,000 people on their hands.
They denounced the latest gathering of MKO members in France, attended by former Spanish Premier José María Aznar and former U.S. Ambassador to UN John Bolton, demanding Europe to tighten the grip of sanctions against Iran. Founded in the 1960s, the MKO has masterminded numerous terrorist operations against Iran. The group is notorious in Iran for aiding former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein by locating strategic and civilian targets for Saddam's missile attacks.
They are a terrorist cult and are still under the support of the West because of their, in fact, they wanted to use them against the Islamic Republic of Iran to put more pressure on Iran.
Relations between Tehran and Paris are already tense amid France's support for more pressure on Iran over its nuclear energy program. Analysts believe that support for infamous groups engaged in armed fighting against Iran could take relations between Iran and France to a darker level. Amir Mehdi Kazemi, Press TV, Tehran.